This is Roster Castellato interviewing David Doremus at the March 2024 Burbank Hollywood Show. So now, what was it like working on Nanny and the Professor?
Well, being a 10 to 14-year-old kid, it was awesome. I got to play. I mean, I was smart enough to be able to learn the scripts really fast, and I was fast enough on set to where I learned it and did the pictures well. So I had a lot of free time. So I mean, you got the studios to your, you go to another stage, go to the sound effects guy, go to the guy that blows stuff up. So for me, it was awesome.
Oh, nice. Do you have a particularly memorable moment from working on the show, The Nanny and the Professor?
A lot of the outdoor, the raft show was really cool. I remember a lot from that. But I did like a magic show on one of them. I did another one with kite. We did a whole bunch of interesting stuff for us, and consequently, I don't really have a favorite, but just a lot of good memories. That's, I guess, what you...
Nice. What was it like doing those?
I can't explain. I mean, everything. I mean, Arabella, the car.
Yeah.
I got to be in the back seat, and they cued me when to push the button to make her blow up.
Nice.
So I was in charge of that. When I was on set, I was in charge of the animals, because you got to have a little piece of food to get them over here, and little things you have to do, and I got to do that. Nice. So for me, I'm doing a whole bunch of other things. This is a great time.
Nice. Cool. Very nice. What inspired you to become a child actor and an actor?
What inspired me? I walked up to my parents at 5 years old. I pointed at the TV and said, "I want to do that."
Cool.
Yeah. And my parents go, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I want to be in that." They go, "But." And then my parents had some connections, and they got better and better until I got an agent and started doing so. I was 5 years old. I don't know. I wanted to be on the TV, and that was something. And my parents said, "Okay, but you're going to have to pay for it."
All right.
It's pay for it. I passed the interview with the agent, but then you had to get your Screen Actors Guild card. Now it's really difficult. But back then you paid $225 and you had your card. I had $300 in my bank account.
Oh,
I
nice.
spent $225 to buy my Screen Actors Guild card.
Cool, nice. What was your favorite Nanny and the Professor episode that you worked on?
I enjoyed my whole time. So, obviously it's something, the more I'm involved in it and the more I had the extra, behind the scenes type of stuff to do, that was always exciting to me.
What did you think of the magic and the concept of the show and being memorized by all that? What did you think of all that?
Oh, I loved it. But the thing is that the magic got portrayed, but it wasn't magic.
Right.
So, I'd be next to the toaster, and Nanny would say, "Get the toast." I'd click a button to pop the toast up and be able to get it. So, she was thinking about stuff or telling us about stuff before it happened. But again, I got to be on set and actually be the motivator of a lot of those special effects. So for me, it was like science. It wasn't magic, it was science. When am I going to do this? When am I going to do that? As a part of the scene. And of course, you're acting, you have to have your acting correct. Now I got to do this too. For me, it was awesome.
Very nice. And who was your favorite guest star that you had and that you got to work with on Nanny and the Professor?
Be that way. I think it was Winchell Mahoney. I mean, we worked with a lot of people. George Burns was really, I don't know why he was way cool. But Winchell Mahoney, we were walking up this aisle, and it was, forget the name of the episode, but he'd already gone up. And we were walking up this little path to get up to this a windmill, and all of a sudden he goes, "Where are you guys going?" But he wasn't there. He was down here.
Nice.
He threw his voice, which is part of what he did.
Right.
Oh my gosh. I was so enthralled. I tried to figure, he was only there for just a few days, but I wanted to be able to do that so bad. So, yeah.
Cool. Very nice. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Thank you.
My
Enjoyed
pleasure.
it. Appreciate it.
Glad to hear it.
And we got the whole thing on tape.
That's cool. Nice. Thank you.
It was great.
Thanks.
Good luck with that.
Thanks, you too.
I'm curious as to how many hits you get.
Yeah, we'll see. Thanks.
You don't know what I got.
Well, thanks. Well, there you have it. That was Roster Castellato interviewing David Doremus.
You